Welcome to Taking the Credit, episode number 62.
You have to clap.
No, I don't. We're good. I don't need to clap. We're all set. But I do have to move that, or else I'll be forever disappointed. So, take it from here, Kirsten.
Ugh, that's the beginning of this episode? Jesus. That's fine, I don't care.
Thanks for bearing with us. Welcome back to Taking the Credit, episode 62. Now the camera's in a better place, and I feel better about it, and that's all good, and that's all great. So, thanks for having me.
You are my child.
Yes. Hopefully you guys have had an opportunity to check out the episode we did with Jesse and Bailey on their podcast, Just Us and Sometimes Other People.
Juice up.
That is episode 6, and I had a lot of fun doing that.
Time.
That was good last week. A little crossover event. Got to communicate with Bailey throughout the week on how difficult editing video podcasts can be. So, yeah, it's up anyway. It's up now. So, go check it out. It's a fun one. I like their podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about their lives in a fun way. In Spanish. Just kidding.
Our lives aren't fun. We don't talk about it in a fun way.
Well, I mean, it's just us. So maybe it's a subjective thing.
We're boring.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like,
I'm boring.
Because it's us. Would it be narcissistic to say that, like...
This is fun.
Yeah, or like, it's really fun to listen to us talk. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I never listened to
this
over again. And
yeah,
just from my perspective, if I had to, like, market our podcast, I wouldn't tell people to watch it. Because I'm very monotone and I'm very boring.
Well, so you would tell them to not listen to it, but maybe they would watch it. But also listen to it, because that's how we make money from it. Right? So that'd be good. Anyhow, I got a verbal commitment from Chelsea and Brian that they would do episode 75. That'd be interesting. And I'm like, come on. Nobody wants to hear that.
You can't be mean to me today.
Yeah, but you can't blow your nose into the microphone.
I'm just breathing.
Yeah, but people don't want to hear you breathe. No.
There was a Christmas song on the radio the other day. I think it was Carrie Underwood. And, like, there's some little tunes to start. It's like, doo, doo, doo. And then she starts singing. But before she starts singing, she's like... And I was like, why would they even include that? Why would they, like, need to like, record her breathing in before she starts singing? I don't know. It was, like, the first, like, 2 seconds of the song. And I was like, geez.
We have to know it's real.
Well, I think it's fake now.
Robot breath?
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood's actually my favorite musician.
No, she's not.
Okay. What's one of her songs?
Well, from memes only, the song about Jesus taking the wheel.
Oh.
I think that's Carrie Underwood.
Oh.
Jesus take the wheel. Maybe not. And then there's a song about her trashing her ex's car. I don't even know how it goes, but it's a meme.
That's nice.
Yeah. So there you go.
That's exciting. Trash my boyfriend's car. I throw my cheeseburger wrappers into his backseat. I'm trashing his car.
No, she keys the car, I think.
I wear muddy boots inside his car without knocking them off. That's my ex.
She's just trying to destroy his car.
Go to the car wash. I made the inside of your car so dirty.
Yeah.
Carrie. Underwear.
Yeah.
She probably got that a lot.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, definitely.
As like a child?
Yeah.
Do you think her last name is actually Underwood?
As an adult, people. boardroom meetings. Oh, it's Carrie.
That is pretty good. That's funny.
You'll sell nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. That. A little applause. No, don't. Come on. Don't disrespect it like that.
I can do whatever I want
Not
today.
with the hammer.
It's my day.
No, it's...
Stop.
No, not with the hammer.
Well, how am I supposed to? I can't reach it. So it...
Oh my God. I don't like that. I don't like that. This isn't made for pounding.
I'm not...
You totally
I was
just...
gently
No, you slammed it. You stop it now.
Stop.
You slammed it. You can use like...
You
your
want me
finger.
to use the pen?
No, use your finger. No, get it out. Ah. Use the other side of it at least. Okay, but also less aggressively, please, because you can just touch it.
Did you turn it down so people can't... What the
Yeah,
heck?
it's been turned down this whole time.
Oh, my God.
Your aggression needs to be managed before I can turn this volume up. You know?
I'm not aggressive.
You're like breaking my device over here.
I can do that if I want.
No, that's not how it
I
works.
bought that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Storytorecord.com.
That's... I always... You know what? I buy you things and then you never use them.
That's not true.
I buy them and then you buy something different and then you just use the things that you buy.
No.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like this.
You didn't buy me that.
And like the other mini version of
You
that.
didn't buy me that either.
This.
What? What are you, the
What's
thing
in
I'm
here?
using? That's the case for this.
I bought that.
No.
You never use it. What about these microphone stands?
I bought them. No, you. The
What about this
examples-
camera?
I bought that camera and
What
we
about
use
the
it.
thing on top? You bought that, right? Because
You
I bought
bought
the
it.
wrong one.
No,
and then
you
you
bought
got
it.
mad.
No, I think you bought this one too.
Mm-mm. I bought you one, and then you were
So
like,
now
I had
that's
to buy
a
this
good.
one.
So that's a good example, but
Yeah.
it's not that it's unusable. It's a story to record piece of equipment for jobs with
but now
two
you
cameras.
don't use it
I don't use it as much
at all.
but I will need it,
ever.
and I will use it. I have used it.
well,
It came with me to Broad Street for that project.
yes.
Come on now.
What about this keyboard?
I bought the keyboard too. And yes, I don't use it that much. That one you did buy.
Okay, and you don't use it,
Yeah.
so
But that's, I mean, I don't ask you to buy me these
what about
things.
this? I bought this.
No.
What is in here?
Oh, that's my business cards. You didn't buy me business cards. Come on, babe.
Designed by you and Moo. What the heck?
I don't like how much you're struggling right now.
How
Damsel in distress.
I've
Will
had
you
a
open?
really
I've got
tough
them right
week.
here.
You have to let me chill. Did you buy this thing?
No, it came. That's how they ship.
Well, it came broken.
Yeah.
I bought these for you.
No, you didn't.
I bought the gavel.
No. Babe, come on. I feel like the example of you buying things that I don't use isn't fully accurate.
Well, I bought you a GoPro.
Yeah. And I take it when I do things.
Do you, though?
Yeah. I don't do like active action stuff
What about
that
this
much.
down
And
here?
like, that's a case for this that I bought. It's a 3D printed like Etsy thing. Now the Osmo is the thing that I wish I would use more.
I bought that.
Yes. And that's like,
Oh, that's that little fun one that you
Mhm.
got real excited about, like you do with all the new things that I buy you, and then it just sits here.
but babe, what am I going to, like, I still use it. I use it on story to record shoots. I'm walking around with it. I want to use it more. Like I could use it in like a, no, oh my God. I could use it in like a vlogging sort of thing. It would be perfect for that.
Well,
But-
why don't you vlog?
Because you don't want me to vlog.
You can vlog. if
No,
you
you'll
want.
say you're wasting your time in your life and you need to make more money.
Well, you made a change, didn't you?
But it's not good enough.
It is a lot better than what you've been
It's
doing.
better, but it's not good enough.
You'll get there, though.
Maybe.
I know that. But I'm not harassing you anymore, you see?
You see how quickly that took, too? Like,
It was fast.
it was fast.
Yeah, and
I
you
made
could have
like
done
that
that
one
a
call
long
to the
time
hospice
ago.
place, but I didn't.
Right. So that's what I'm saying, though. And you earlier you said I bullied you, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's
It's
are
for
you
the
happy
best.
now? Are
Yeah,
you you're
I'm
like
not-
you can't wait to be done with your current job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like not serious or like upset, but
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the moving thing in particular
Yeah.
was the more stressful
That's fair.
deadline.
But that's I
And
mean
like
that
trying to figure
it
out.
lit the fire under your butt and you got a job.
Yeah.
And now
In
you're
like a
really
day.
excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
And
But that's all
okay.
it took. And now I won't bully you anymore. And we just had a really good conversation about our future. So now
Yeah.
we're chilling. No reason to stress about anything.
You're right. And it
So-
feels good.
It does feel good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to that starting. I can't believe that it's like 2 weeks
I know, it's very
or
exciting.
1 week. It's like 1 week away.
I know, very exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty quick turnaround for sure, but it's good.
Yeah.
Motivating. And today I just have to spend a lot of money on breaks. And
One
that's
step
okay.
closer for you working very full time, and I can just quit my job.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, like, I'm very curious. I'm still like really not sure what my schedule's supposed to look like.
It's interesting when we're talking about that, it being a salaried job,
Yeah.
like the fact that it is that way, I feel like, because you will be very busy. Like, I feel like it's, if it was hourly and you worked like 80 hours a week, you'd probably make a lot of money. But because it's salaried, you could end up working like 45 hours a week or even more. But then, you know what I mean? Like, you're salaried, so you are on a base pay, and then you don't make commissions or anything, I don't think. But
I had this, I think it was with you. Maybe it was with my dad. I think it may have been a call with my dad recently, just talking about the job. But
yeah.
I have some faith in it being like, they say like hit 35 hours a week for the salary. I have faith that it's going to be like that.
Yeah.
Like, there may be stuff that comes up outside of it, but they could have said 40 hours a week and they said 35. And because the organization is like founded and run by, and most people are social workers, they really do understand and value taking time off, like, for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that's why they have 3 weeks paid time off instead of a standard 2. So I feel like they may be pretty good about having some boundary there of like
Don't
not
work too
expecting
much.
you to work all the time. But also the person who hired me, who interviewed me,
Works all the time.
is doing like the one I did the interview with is doing this job like with the people that I will be taking over.
Mm-hmm.
And she was doing like administrative sort of work for the company.
Yeah.
So I know that she was managing the two things. It may have been kind of overwhelming, but I'm hoping that I can still like see people for therapy and manage all that, because like I wish that a lot of this was communicated to me, because the reality is I have to take over the Friday night and Saturday groups
Mm-hmm.
in like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. You'll be
So-
busy.
Yeah, so like if I start this new job and like 1 week later determine that it's too much to do both of the things, then like who's going to cover therapy groups?
I think
or
you'll be
something?
fine. I think it's
I
gonna be
think so
fine. I'm not
too.
worried about
I'm
it.
just kind of like, because the job that I do now is like so natural to me, I just know what to do. It's
Yeah.
easier in that way.
But it's like with any new job. It's a little stressful at first because you're not quite sure what to expect. But once you get the groove of it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, Emperor's New Groove. So I think you're right. And I have a couple of older adults lined up for the Story to Record podcast this coming week,
That's very exciting.
Wednesday evening.
And that's not going anywhere, right? So I don't have to do much.
What do you mean?
That's just here.
Yeah,
But I don't have to go anywhere.
you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I'll just be here, and then I'll have Jesse on the computer, and I'll have our guest on the phone. So Friday afternoon and then Saturday. So we should have 2 episodes or 2, recording 2 episodes this week, which is exciting to me.
That is very exciting to me.
Timmy. And then I've got a call with the podcast producer to discuss his stuff coming soon. And then I've got the call with the documentarian on Thursday. And I have that call with the hospice home owner soon. That'll be cool. There's this place in Loveland, Colorado called Mas Allá.
What is it called?
Mas Allá.
Messiah, but with a U?
No, Mas Allá.
How do you spell that?
I think that means like beyond
No, I'm asking
in Spanish,
how you
or
spell
like
it.
more over there. MAS space ALL, and then an A with the accent.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like a hospice home that's in a really nice setting, kind of surrounded by wilderness, and the idea is that seniors would go there to spend their final days and in a nice nice area. That's so loud.
Stop.
I'm sorry,
Oh my
but
God.
it is just to live in a nice place and have competent nursing staff caring for them, and their family can come visit them. But yeah, I'm intrigued to learn more. I may end up visiting there pretty soon and then see if it could be something to work in with Story to Record in one way or another.
Okay.
So that'll be good. Also, if you like
Look, it's
the
Becky.
if you like the tea, if you can see the tea
The
t-shirt,
T.
it's the vintage Story to Record logo, faded, military green tri-blend comfy shirt.
So do people live together? Do they all live in this big house?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking the virtual tour.
Nice. Hey, we taking a virtual tour. Let me know how it looks, because it
That's
seems
fun.
really nice.
It's very nice.
Very good. Well, thank you, Becky, for creating a space like that for our older adults to comfortably pass. And it'll be fun. You should come with me.
Yes, perhaps. There's a
I
waterfall.
wonder though, would we be allowed?
How did they get
in
a
there?
waterfall? If you wear masks and if we stay 6 feet away from everyone.
Yeah, but even then, I feel like, I mean, I can't go into assisted living places. Maybe it's because it's a hospice and
That's what the
most
virtual
people
tour
are
is
kind of
for.
like on the way out.
Oh, so you want to give them the Rona? Is that what you're getting at?
No, I just like she invited me to visit sometime. So like maybe she just said that as a kind gesture, but didn't really understand that, or wasn't really thinking about how I couldn't be there.
I'm so jealous that they have a waterfall. Whenever we move someday, we should look at this Loveland area, like between, because it's really nice. It's like close to town, but like you got space.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's lovely. We should definitely go check that place out.
It looks fun.
To see what's in the area.
Do they live in this place?
I
They have a home?
So maybe it's like attached to it or something, but it seems like she and her husband are really heavily involved in everything. So
do they have activities?
I don't know. It's a hospice place, so I don't think people are really doing much.
There's just like a call to schedule. There's not like any sort of details or anything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, they created the space. They made this Masaya hospice community or home during COVID too. So I wonder how that works for like people interested in
That's me.
sending somebody there. Oh, well, that's nice. Mini horse. That'd be fun to have, but I'm sure they're clunky when they're super small like that.
Yes.
Does a mini horse
This
bend
is
its
me.
knees?
Yeah, probably.
They just lay down like normal.
Yeah. Why
It was
wouldn't
kind
they?
of weird how horses just like how they lay down. You would think they would just lay on their side or something, but they just fold up.
It's like John.
Kind
She
of.
has a mini horse.
Yeah, but she lays all over. She's the flop queen.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So the story to record thing should be pretty neat. I'm curious to know if that's going to turn into the people who I'm speaking with reaching out to other people and attempt to like spread the word in that way. 'Cause that would be cool.
That's so nice.
Is that Bailey and Jesse's place?
Yeah. They have
Nice.
stockings. I was like, I want stockings. And you and Kyle were both like, you don't get stockings.
I want a stocking.
You can't have stockings. You already have stockings.
Wow, fine. Then
No,
I
that's
guess I
what
don't get a
Kyle was
stocking.
saying. He's like, you don't need it. I have way too many emails coming from all of these random places, and it keeps happening. I hate it.
Get rid of them.
I'm trying.
Well, try harder.
Blah.
Try harder. What's my name? What's my name? So the job that I do now that I'm leaving, we do scheduling for caregivers for in-home care, and it's become quite a mess with COVID. So that's what I dealt with this week. Kirsten, how are you?
No, sorry. Go on. What were you going to say?
I was just
Talking
trying to
about
think of
work?
something to talk about, but if
I
you're
know.
putting your head down, I have no motivation to continue.
No, just your current job is just like you do a lot of work and like no one else does any work. So it's always you doing all the work. And I know that. So like when you talk about it, I'm like, it's just like so rude how much work you do and no one else does any work.
But it's almost over,
That is almost over.
and that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I've been working hard for this company for over 6 years, and I guess I kind of hit a dead end. So I found a way to advance elsewhere, and it worked out.
And just so everyone knows, that dead end was like not, it shouldn't have been. That's the thing, is like, it wasn't that you hit a dead end. It was that they gave you a dead end. Like that was just like, well, dead end for Eli.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like offered and asked and wanted to have more of a role with the agency, and it just didn't work out. So that's okay. Yeah, I'm excited to try something different. But in this past week, I mean, COVID obviously has been happening for a while, but in this past week, I guess the scare with the code red or whatever, the state going into more of a lockdown again, having to cover caregivers is becoming incredibly difficult. It was already difficult, but it's becoming way more difficult. So it just so happens that I'm like on my way out while things are becoming
More complicated.
very messy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I suppose good timing in a sense. I am.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
and honestly, like it's not your fault that things are messy. Like
No,
at all.
yeah, no.
And you know that, but
Yeah, it's
you've
just the
tried.
COVID thing.
you tried.
Well, and every, yeah.
You
Yeah.
didn't give anyone COVID.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Just caregivers not wanting to work because of it being a thing. But yeah, I get what you're saying too. I
Didn't give them the Rona.
tried to hold as much together as I could or as I can in these next few last days there. But
I'm almost done Christmas shopping.
I haven't started. I need to get something for everyone. I
Not
know you said
necessarily.
double gifts, but
No, it's just.
now I have an extra
I wonder if
couple
anyone
$100.
listens. Dude, I don't think my family listens to this. Maybe my grandma. Grandma, if you listen, please comment. But
Yeah, Grandma.
I wonder if Jordan and Kyle would do. If not, I could tell them what they're getting for Christmas.
Right
now. Everyone would hear it.
They probably don't.
They probably don't. I have to go pick up
But I
Jordan's
don't
present
know.
from Cabela's.
Yeah,
I have to wrap Kyle's.
they definitely wouldn't make it 25 minutes in.
No, we're very boring. Is that how long it's been?
Yeah.
It's not. No, it's been 24 minutes and like 50
Whoa,
something seconds.
whoa. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I have catching up to do. Severe catching up to do. I have
Not
to
really
get.
though.
I do. I should get your mom something. I have to
No.
get your brother something. I gotta get my brothers something. I gotta get my parents something. Gotta get you something. Gotta get you something.
Rough. I always panic, and the thing is, like, I gotta tell myself not to do that this year because. Excuse me. Sorry, I was like burping over here, and one of the burps just kind of slipped out weirdly.
That's nice.
But like, I always like Christmas Day or like, you know, around that time, I like want to go out Christmas Eve and get things. Like, I feel like I didn't get enough, but I feel confident this year that everyone's gonna get some good gifts. And I'm like basically done already. It's not even December, so you know, it's fine. You were the last one that I mean, that was the thing is like, I kept thinking about that, you know, and you kept bringing it up. So it's like, what else can I get you that you would want? And I know that you've been talking about it for like over a month now or more. So it's like, it just makes sense. But the thing is, like, it's not a fun surprise. It's just like, you know that it's happened. So that's okay.
I mean,
I'll wrap your clothes up.
We've had a discussion about this today, but like, it was difficult for me, you know, to even process that you were getting that for me. And like, we had a conversation on the drive home earlier that there would just be no gifts. I mean, that's always kind of a lie, right? But we kind of talked about that, and then we get home, and then you buy me some huge gift, like immediately. So
But that's okay.
I mean, I just have to try to one-up you, I guess, in some
No,
way.
don't do that though, because that
Buy
would
you a
just
car.
make me uncomfortable.
I'll go broke.
I feel nauseous.
Have you eaten
Well, no,
anything?
not. I mean, I had a little snack. I had a biscotti, I had coffee,
Ugh,
and I had Cheez-Its.
Biscotti.
But the thing is like, I haven't cried at all today, and I wanted to talk about it because it seems right that like if I watch this years from now, like that my family dog passed away yesterday, but not in a good, like, it just sucked because he had a stroke. The vet said it was a seizure, but like based on his head was twitching a lot. He couldn't walk. Like, he usually after a seizure they recover after 2 days, apparently, said the vet. But pretty sure it was a stroke. He was very much in pain, so we had to go put him down yesterday morning. But the nice thing is, like, I was able to be there, and that's like the one thing that always freaks me out is like not being there if it's done that way. Like, if they pass away, like, I know on their own, like, you know, you had a good life, and he had a really good life, so that's why it makes it a little more justifiable. Like, he was just in pain at the end, and he lived to be about 14, which is on the very high end of a Sheltie's life. So, but yeah, those final moments always suck. It's tough.
I'm sorry, B.
No, it's okay.
I love you.
Not gonna cry. I got it all out yesterday, but yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
2 dogs, two family
Orange
dogs
is
in
a
like the
good
span
boy.
of a week. So
yeah, and
it's been a
last
rough
week
one.
I don't think we talked about it
Grace a little
with
bit, yeah.
Jesse and Bailey on their podcast, but
I didn't want to talk about it then because it was very fresh.
yeah, and so essentially, our family lost
dogs.
2 old pups in the last week, and it's been very difficult.
Yeah.
And so, Grace and Ranger, we love you. We miss you, but you are with Rosie having a great time, a way better time
probably
than you would be with the little puppy jumping all over you.
And
I would agree. It seemed like a stroke to me. Not that I know, but it seemed like that. So poor boy. But
it was weird timing because, like, I mean, a year ago Brian was in the hospital, which, you know, Brian was in the hospital, but Rosie passed away on her own. Like, she, like, literally the same day as Ranger a year ago, which is very strange. But I mean, and the weirdest part is that they have one more dog, Jack, and he's a blue heeler, and he's like a robot. Like, we literally thought he was gonna go before all of these dogs, and like somehow he's still there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Pooping everywhere, but he's there.
Yeah, it's like kind of bizarre, but it's incredible.
Yeah,
stiff-legged bad boy.
The will to live. I don't know, like, his joints, but yesterday he's like a ballerina. Like, he's like on his toes when he's walking on his back legs. I was like, oh.
I see. Learn from Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny on Thanksgiving when Brian came out and he was walking on his toes. Look who I am. Like, making fun of Jordan for pooping. And,
Yeah,
Jordan was with his friends, though, I know. So they were doing Friendsgiving, which is nice. So he wasn't by himself. Did your brothers ever, did they?
I don't know. Jordan
Sure.
texted me like at some point in the day. I mean, I got the notification when we came down from the mountain, but he just said Happy Thanksgiving, and so I said it back. But I don't know really like if he ended up going over there. It sounds like Josh didn't do anything, as far as I know. Maybe, I guess I don't really know. Maybe he did something with his friends, but like, I don't know. If I had the option to do something with my dad, I definitely would.
Right, instead of doing nothing.
Or doing something with friends even.
Yeah. Friendsgibbons.
Yeah. But I don't know. I haven't been able to keep tabs with Josh as much. I guess we'll message on Facebook Messenger occasionally.
Has it been a while?
Well, the thing is, he has a job, like he's had this job for a couple months now that requires him to work like first shift, like 7 to 3 or something. So he'll go to bed way earlier now.
Yeah, that's true.
And
does he work on the weekends though? Or is this like your prime time to play and hang out?
I haven't. I mean, I have unread messages from him that came in before we sat down, so I don't really know what he was saying, but I think he's available today. But he works. Okay.
What the heck?
That one's like the worst one to pick, but
I know it's the song, but
yeah,
I don't care.
But it's like the song that comes on this thing, so it's like a super cheesy song. This is a better one you can press.
Wait, hold on. I have to do it. But which one?
I mean, that's
I heard that. Wait. That's good. Let's fight.
Yes. I was just talking about Josh. Oh, yes. But he also plays a lot of PC games, and if I'm on PlayStation, I can't see that he's playing video games because he's not playing his PlayStation anymore. So we just haven't caught up as much, and that's okay.
I want to pour the wax from this candle into my hand.
No, Joy. Now, come on. Let's go.
It's Bob Barker.
All right, let's try it.
Oh.
Whoa, no.
You're
it's a
pouring wax in your hand?
Maybe.
Why?
Because it sounds good.
Do a photogram.
I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. Everyone keep an eye out because we'll have a new theme song coming up for the holidays.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for our podcast and you can listen to the theme song.
Yes.
Fire.
Well, I'm not telling you what it is, but it's very exciting.
Perfect.
Yes.
Everyone will love it.
Everyone will love it.
All right.
It'll be fun.
I wonder how hot this is.
It's going to be hot. I just don't understand. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But it's not that hot.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
There's an active flame next to
I
it.
can touch my finger in there and it doesn't
Oh
burn.
my god.
No, seriously. It's not real. It's like soy wax or something actually isn't that hot. This is probably what the people use when they do wax stuff when they're amorous.
Amorous? Ew.
What does that mean?
Like lovey or something?
Yeah.
Well.
That's not hot at all. Okay, everyone. I just poured wax into my hand and it's not hot at all. Will you just put your finger in it?
Nope.
It's not hot. Like literally.
I don't need to put my finger in it.
Well,
I'm touching everything else over here.
Ugh. Well, now I've got wax in my hand. I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know either. Put it back in the candle.
What if I don't want to?
Well, then I guess you won't.
Okay, so I take that back. So it's not the kind of wax, because I think the point of it, if you're using it for fun like that, it's supposed to hurt a little bit, right?
I mean, that's not my kind of fun. So I don't know.
Well, anyways, it doesn't hurt at all. It's not hot. If anything, I'm surprised it's not like normal wax where it hardens up real quick. It's kind of like, I don't know.
It's GMO filled. Monsanto candle.
I went to Whole Foods yesterday to look for a new candle like this, and they didn't have any good flavors. So
we're candle people.
We are candle people.
See us in the streets. We'll be lighting these candles because
It's been like the last couple of months, I'd say, that we've been really into it. But I think it started with getting like a good one of these.
yeah, for sure.
And then we were like,
Thank you,
it
Whole
smells
Foods.
really good to have good candles.
It's a good plan. Good candle, good life.
Great
so
life.
That was supposed to just harden up and turn like white in your palm.
Yeah, and look, it's just
not doing it.
Yeah, it's definitely, I'm sure it's like soy something. I don't know.
Soy.
I don't know.
Delicious. It's just Christmas wreath. That's the scent of this one, right?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, if only we could like 4D this podcast so you guys could smell what we smell.
I should launch it at you.
No.
It's starting to harden up a little bit.
Well.
Just taking a lot longer. What if it dripped down my arm? I don't want it to do that.
How was Thanksgiving?
It was pretty good, I guess.
It was pretty good.
I don't know. That's a lie. It was really emotional. I didn't actually really enjoy much of it. It was fun to hang out with my mom because that's always a good time. But like, that was before Ranger passed away yesterday. And so when we went up there, it was so hard. Like, he couldn't walk, right? So he gets so excited and he loves when we're there. But he was just laying on the little dog bed and couldn't move. And he like was trying so hard to stand, but like he just couldn't do it. So that was really bad.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, it was like, okay, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Brian was Brian.
We
dogs played.
Yeah, the food was really good.
It was pretty good.
Knocked it out.
Wasn't a lot, but the turkey that they cooked was actually a turkey that they got a couple of weeks ago because they wanted turkey and then they just didn't end up making the turkey. And normally I'm there and I help cook things, which kind of sucks. And like this year, I mean, I could have gone up there in the morning and you could have driven up separately or whatever, but I ended up sleeping in because work's been really stressful. So my sleep is always disturbed lately because of my stress. But no, we got up there at like 2:30 and then played with the dogs a little bit, ate food, came back, drank some beer.
It was good.
It was okay. Yeah.
Did we hang up Christmas lights like last Saturday? Is that how?
Yeah, we went
so
up there.
So we did the podcast and then we went up there?
Yep. Yeah,
okay.
We went up there and hung up some Christmas lights around the house, which looked really nice. They were really fun.
Yeah.
And it was snowing when we left. That was really cool. I liked that.
That is cool. You're cool. Do
Hmm.
you want to wrap things up?
If you want to.
That's fine. I mean, I have to pick up my car before this place closes.
I know, and I wonder if it's the last car. Someone's got to stay there until, like, if they had nothing else going on, they just have to wait for you.
Could be. The guy was just like, if you can't get here in time, I'll take a payment over the phone. And it's just like, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll make it there in time. So.
Yeah, it's fine. We can't be. I kind of feel like crying, but it's, like, not significant, just a little bit.
Well, I'm here for you, and I love you. So.
I'm fine.
Shall we wrap it?
If you want to. How long has it been? 35 minutes?
38.
We're popping out these little short boys lately. But I'm not mad about it because, honestly, like, it's work is work. Things have been all right. It's just...
Yeah, I mean...
I like talking about the exciting things or the things that I want to remember. And, like, I don't want to remember how awful this week was, really.
Yeah, that's
with
fair.
Work and stuff, so...
I mean, sometimes we'll go off on... something like unrelated to what we've been up to.
Something random.
Yeah. I like
Carrie
that.
Underwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's fun too. Sorry, don't get me wrong. Like, we can keep going if you want. I just can't really think of anything right now.
No, it's okay. We don't have to force anything either. And we do have something that I need to do. And it requires your help, which is getting the car. So that's fine.
Look at this.
Is that hardened
I saw a meme today that said something might be too inappropriate.
Oh.
I can't remember it entirely, but it had something to do with eggnog and something else inappropriate.
Oh.
Like, blah, blah, blah is just blah, 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 nog, but I can't remember the rest of it. So,
thanks. I was talking to somebody yesterday who replaced saying a curse word with blinkety blankety.
Blankety.
Blinkety blankety.
Wait, where did was that the Great British Baking Show? Did someone say that?
It was work.
Oh, work. Someone said that.
Yeah.
Blankety blankety.
Mm-hmm.
But what were they trying to say? The F word or the B word?
Well, they were like,
S word.
they don't swear, and they were saying that they felt uncomfortable with somebody else who was swearing around them a lot, and so they were saying what the person was saying, but replacing their swear words.
Is it a
blankety
caregiver
blankety.
uncomfortable with a person or a person uncomfortable with the caregiver?
It's not that work, so I can't talk about it.
Okay, that's fair. That's exciting. Oh yeah, this is totally off topic, but I thought it was really funny. When I was on a call with my boss after meeting with the angry client lady, he said shit, and he never swears. Like he is like probably doesn't. I don't know if he drinks, but he's like very like not emotional at all as a person, just very factual and like not very. I don't know. Doesn't show much emotion.
Until
like he's
after
just trying
5.
to. Probably, maybe. I mean, but yeah, he said shit, and I was like, "Whoa, that was hilarious."
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're fired, dude.
No, yeah, everyone.
Calling the
I mean,
police.
we've had like our CEO, he swears a lot on calls, so like I know it's like not the end of the world if someone's swearing, but for him it was just like, whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Wow.
Calm it down. Well, on that blankety blankety note.
Kind of waxy, and it's Should I baptize you with it?
Ew. No. Get out of here with that. Ew. No. Get out of here with that. Ew. Ew. No.
Oh yeah, I'll
Get
tell my
outta
mom
here
she
with
doesn't
that.
have to get you
Get
anything
outta
for
here with
Christmas
that.
since
Please
you found
get
those clippers.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Those clippers are so nice. I can't even believe it. Like, I know that I've been rocking consumer grade stuff, and these ones say, like, for home,
Yeah.
like, home studio hair clippers. But, A, they're super quiet, and B, there's no sensation of my scalp being tugged on whatsoever.
That's amazing.
It's just like a smooth right up, and I don't even have to go over it a ton of times. It's wow. Yeah.
I'm glad I
That's
was digging through
Kyle's,
that
right?
box. I have no clue. That box in there, the things that were in there, combination of random like little things laying around, but it was mostly stuff that was like in my bathroom in Broomfield.
Okay.
So like
Really? That was in Broomfield, huh?
right. But it came out of the bathroom, my mom's bathroom. So the big one in Superior,
Okay.
that's where that stuff came from there. My bathroom here. So it might have been, I know my mom's got clippers up at the house. Maybe she uses them, like maybe she cut Kyle's hair or something, or had them around for whatever reason.
Yeah, I
Ryan or
wonder,
something.
like, because there's that odd dynamic of, like, I can tell that this is an old device because,
works
like, the
really well.
bag that it's in, and
Yeah.
it's heavy. It's super heavy, but it still works way better. So, like, when I pulled it out of the bag, I was like, there is a chance that my cheap one that I got a few years ago is still better than this because technology and time, yada, yada.
Right.
But not the case at all. That's a really wonderful
I'm glad
thing.
that you used it and that it works. I gotta wash that tiger onesie so I can wear that because that's really cool.
Oh, your mom's not going to?
What?
Wear
No,
the
the one
tiger?
that I found in the box that's sitting in the garage right now. I meant to
okay,
bring
yeah.
that in so I could wash it, but I just haven't. So.
Right.
Fire.
Fire.
Right.
Okay, my hand's all now waxy. This one finger, I broke my nail, but that was a fake one. So these 3 are fake, but then all the rest of them are real people.
Real
So-
people, not fingers. They are all real people.
Real people.
More coffee?
No, I don't want more coffee. Maybe if anything, we'll stop at that little liquor store and I can grab something.
Okay. Well, let's go because we're
We have
going
time.
to.
We have things to do,
Yeah.
places to go.
Let's take off.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in for our episode 62.
Fire.
Yes, we will be back next week for episode 63
With a new theme song.
with a new
For
theme
the
song
holidays.
for the holidays. All right, guys. Take care.